Hey guys, I'm back with another video. I'm sorry that it took me so long to, get another video up. I've just been so busy with moving out of college and then getting ready to move back into college because fall semester's coming and, all this stuff has been going on and I'm like, Jada, you gotta record a video. So, today, excuse me, but today I'm recording a video and this video will be on just like, you know, how my summer semester went and maybe tips for people who are going into the fall semester. And, I move in Saturday, so I'm excited for that. I move into an apartment, so that's another good thing. I only have one other roommate. And I have my own bathroom and closet, so I get to decorate it basically how I like, make it feel all homey and stuff. So yeah. So I guess we'll just jump right on to the video. Woo! I mean, it was only 7 weeks long. I only had two classes, so I had two classes every day, and one of my classes, which I'll get into in a minute, actually canceled like every week. So that was a good thing. So basically, what my two classes were is one class was intro to communication, and then another class was developmental psych, which is developmental psychology. And I didn't really focus on intro to communication that much just because it was one of the easier classes, and developmental psych is a class I actually need for my major. So I just focused on that. So I got an A in developmental psych and a B in psychology, which is good. I wanted two A's, but can't get what you want in life. I also want $1 million, but that's not gonna happen. And I'm sorry if I sound cold. I'm getting over like a like a sore throat, hence me coughing. So yeah, that's basically the classes I took. And if you don't recognize the background, I am at my mom's house right now. I'm in my sister's room. Um, for now on, like these videos are gonna be in my new apartment starting next week, which is gonna be good. I have videos coming up for that. I have another. I'm gonna put two videos up this week just because I've been slacking. So I have this video coming up, and then I have another video coming up. Surprise! It's not really a surprise because basically everyone's doing it. Comment down below if you can guess what kind of video it is. But yeah, I'm gonna have another dorm room tour or apartment room tour, and so you guys can see what I'll be living in and all that good stuff. I'm not gonna do another dorm hall because it's basically everything I showed in the last dorm hall I did. So yeah, maybe a little bit more things, but nothing really major. You'll see it in the room tour. But let's see. What happened? When you guys go into semesters, make sure you know where your classes are. So if you move in on a weekend, I would take that time for that weekend to like go searching for your classes. So the first day of class, you're not walking around campus all confused and like, oh my gosh, where's my class at? Looking like freaking Bobo the Fool walking around and not knowing, where to go, and everyone looking at you like this girl is not prepared, and everyone would think that you're a freshman. Technically, I am a junior, but status wise, I'm a freshman. But going to summer, I found out, where everything was, so it was a good thing. So now I know where everything was. So now I don't look like much of a freshman. But that's one tip I would give you. The food is really good there. If you have a meal plan, that's good. I didn't have a meal plan, so I had to use my money to go buy stuff. Thank goodness my friend had a meal plan, and she had like a 50 block, which means she could swipe others in for free. So I got in for free in my cafeteria or whatever. Um, let's talk about roommates. I got along with my roommates for the first like 3 weeks or 2 weeks. Those were the only friends I had so far. Like I didn't really talk to anybody else or whatever. I met a couple people at orientation, but we never really got together. But I hung out with my friend, Nasika. She's my friend from home. And then my two other roommates I got to know. So we hung out a lot for like the first 2 weeks. After the first 2 weeks, I literally probably never hung out with them like after that because I met the best of friends ever. I'm so happy I met them. We're so close. They lived right like across from our like dormitory. They lived in the next dormitory, and I went over there every day. We hung out all day. Right after class, I would go over there. I'll stay over there till like 2 o'clock in the morning. We would go to parties and all this stuff. It was just a great time, and I'm so happy I met them. I'm moving in, and that Saturday we're supposed to hang out, so I'm so excited about that. Um, so like broaden your horizons. Don't just go there with like that one friend that you came here with. Like make more friends because especially since you're gonna be going in the fall, there's gonna be a lot of people there and like you don't wanna have just that one friend. Like you need to make more friends. Like open up your group. I know that's what we're gonna do. Yes, we're gonna be close and probably hang out with each other more, but just in case a couple more people want to join the group, then a couple more people want to join the group. So it's a good thing to have more than one friend or two friends. It's good to have like a lot. So like if they're doing something, you can go do with your other friends or whatever. Um, Also another thing, go to a lot of events. A lot of events you get to meet new people. You can build up your resume. Like in the fall, I will be volunteering. I have two volunteer things I'm gonna go to for Pegasus Palooza. Pegasus Palooza is this big event we have for all freshman students, and I'm basically volunteering for those. So that's basically what that is. Um, so go to a lot of events and volunteer, builds up your resume, and you get good benefits like you get a T-shirt. We have this thing called Night Rave where you get on stage and dance and all that. So I'll be able to do that. And yeah, so it's gonna be really fun. You meet new people, which is also a good thing. And yeah, a lot of people ask if I'm going to join a sorority. I'm probably not because I don't really like that type of stuff. I like to do my own thing, so I'm probably not going to join a sorority. Um, if and nobody knows, my major is nursing, so I'm working on getting into the nursing program. I have to take a test this fall, and that's pretty much what I have to do for that. I'm taking 4 classes this semester. Oh yeah, so tuition. I know everybody is having problem with tuition. Um, if you get a scholarship, that should cover your tuition. If not, and if you need to take out a loan, your school should offer a loan. My school offers two, which is an unsubsidized loan and a subsidized loan. And subsidized loans are best just because the government pays for you throughout the whole year you're in school and 6 months after you get out of school. So that's a good thing. If you pick an unsubsidized loan, you basically have to pay all that interest that adds up once you accept that loan. So the best thing to do is accept a subsidized loan just because you don't have to worry about interest and just worry about what you took out. So that's what I did because I had to take out a loan. Um, Basically, for my school, you have to be in 9 credit hours to be able to stay on campus since I would be on campus. So I'm taking 4, so that's 12 because I have to be considered full time to be able to reach what I want to reach since my degree is nursing. Um, Housing. Another thing is you have to pay for housing. All I have to say about housing tuition is pay on time because I was stressing because it was the date was coming up. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to do this, this, and this, and I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared. But now I know that I'm going to pay on time. If you see a due date, do not pay on that due date. Pay like 5 days before that due date. It's a good thing to pay because it takes a while for all that to process. And if you need your money deferred, it will let you know before so it can let your housing know and all that stuff. So pay like 5 days before the due date. Look up your due date. If you're watching this now, look up your due date and pay 5 days before that because you're going to regret it. You're going to be rushing that whole time before that due date because you're like, I gotta get this, this, and this done. Um, what else happened? Like I said, your school offers a lot of events, so go to those. Um, oh, listen, there are times where you want to dress lazy and there are times that you want to dress nice. I consider dressing in between, like casual and sometimes dressing up. Don't dress lazy because a lot of people you meet will be first time impressions. And you don't want to be going to school and you happen to meet like maybe one of your best, like maybe a best friend down this line, or a guy that you would like, and you look like a hobo who just rolled out of bed and didn't even take a shower, just walked to class. But just look presentable every day, just because you don't know who you're gonna meet. Don't be getting out of class. Don't be getting out of bed and walking to class in pajamas. You don't want to do that. Look presentable. Like wear like a t-shirt or and some jeans or some shorts and a t-shirt or a tank top. Just something. Like just look presentable. And that's basically all I have to tell you. Uh, get to know your RA. I loved my RA this semester. They're always there for you. I heard people who have like horrible RAs. I didn't have that problem. My RA was great. His name was Andrew. He was really nice. He was straight to the point. He loved everybody or liked everybody on his floor because RAs have their own floor. They govern their own floor. So like he made cookies for us. We had like 2 meetings. We had an open floor meeting, which was moving when we moved in, and we have a closing floor meeting when we moved out. That was pretty much it. He made cookies for us, and he was just all around sweet guy. I loved him. Probably going to be visiting him when I go back because he was just sweet, and I'm just going to talk to all his, floor mates and be like, oh my gosh, you guys are going to love him. But yeah, just get to know your RA. Make friends. What else? I think that's pretty much it. Like dress casual. Books. Okay. Get your books early. I understand how people say, well, what if your teacher don't need your book? Or what if this or what if that? Listen, if you get your books early, you can return them. Because you have like a return day to return your books. If you get your books early and you just find out, oh, your teacher doesn't need them, return them. Always get your books early because getting your books is going to take a while. Another thing, if you don't purchase your books, like say at the bookstore for your school, purchase them on Amazon. They're cheaper, and if you purchase them on Amazon, you want to get them early. But yeah, like our school has a thing where if you have money left over from like tuition or whatever, you can your books, they will pay for your books or whatever. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do that just because it sounds easier. So yeah. What else? Make sure you have all your school supplies. Organize, organize, organize. Keep your room organized. You don't understand how I had to wake up every morning and just organize everything because I didn't have everything organized before. So now I'm gonna start organizing things beforehand. So before I go to sleep, I'll have everything in order and all that stuff, and all that will be done, and I'll feel accomplished when I wake up in the morning. Um, Early classes. I understand how some people want to get their classes done before the afternoon because afternoon is when all the fun stuff happens. I understand that. But if you are not a morning person, I do not recommend you taking a 7:30 class. Don't do it. Don't kill yourself because you're going to be waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning if you are a girl, because that would be me. Wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning just talking to Jesus, like, why did I even think about taking this class? My earliest class in the fall is 9:30, which is early, but not early as it's 7:30, waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning. No, I get to wake up at probably 7:30 or 8 and get ready and walk to class and then be done. So I recommend not taking that early of a class unless you are a morning person, and good for you. You have my thanks because I wish I was you, but no. And about night classes, I have one night class which is only on a Monday, which is good. If you take night classes, just make sure you're safe walking home because my dorm is across campus, so I'm probably gonna be end up taking a shuttle. Which is another thing. If you have a shuttle, use it because at my school, you're either drenched from sweat or drenched from rain. There is no in between. So take a shuttle, use it. It's free. It's there for you to use. Um, what else? Study. Don't think because you didn't have to study in high school, you don't have to study in college. No, study because I regret not being able to study because if I would have studied, I would have got 2 A's, but I didn't. I got an A and a B. So study, even if you're studying for only 30 minutes, 5 minutes, a minute, 30 seconds. Take the time to look over your notes. Just do it. Don't question me. Just do it. Uh, that's pretty much everything. I had an all over great time in the summer. If you guys are going to the fall, I hope uh, you have a great time. College is the best. It's fun. And yeah, if you're going to my school, which is UCF, which is University of Central Florida, let me know in the comments. Maybe we can meet up. Who knows? And yeah, oh yeah, another thing. I recently moved my boyfriend in to his apartment. He'll be going to UF. I moved to him Saturday, and he's coming down to back down with his friends because they have to do something. So I'm gonna see him today. So that's a good thing. So yeah, probably gonna get this video up today. So I hope you guys like this video. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Um, and that's pretty much it. I will have another video probably up in like 2 days or something like that. I have to go shopping and get the rest of the stuff I need to be able to, so I don't have to make 2 parts because that's too much. And yes, so I will talk to you guys later and have a good day. Bye. Baby, won't you come my way? Got something I want to say. Can I keep you